You are looking at the most expensive Viper that has ever been built. 2017 Gen 5 ACR Extreme, 180,000 plus window sticker. And no, that is not a Canadian sticker, that is a US sticker. Striker orange paint. I mean, this thing is optioned unbelievably. It had options that were really not even supposed to be all put together in one particular build, one particular car. You have your GTS Laguna interior, which is absolutely killer. I've never seen interior that is done like that. Can't wait to show you guys all around this spec. Brass monkey wheels, ACR dual stripes, racing stripes with that big center band, that little driver's side stripe as well. I mean, this car from the very first day we knew about it and saw it just caught our attention, and it is absolutely stunning. I mean, that striker orange color in the sun plays tricks on you. Is it orange? Is it red? You can kind of even see right now it's beginning to be evening here, and you can see how in the front where the sun is still shining, how it has a different shade than in the back where there are some shadows. All the carbon fiber on this car, not just with your dive planes, but also in the front, right on the grill. Carbon fiber around your windows back here for the ducts. Diffuser, carbon fiber on the interior. We've had some pretty special, pretty spectacular cars over the year, there's no doubt about it, but I would say that this car is at the top or near the top of just overall best examples, overall pieces of history. This car currently has 8 miles on it. Everything is still in the plastic. You see that with the interior. You see that even here on the door sills. Window sticker still attached, like I said, $180,000 list. The options on this car just go on and on and on. Driver's side, you'll see the sold sticker with the VIN number. Another part that I love, I was telling Jeremy off camera, is the wheels and the tires having those paint marks. No, it's something small, but when you're talking about a car that has been preserved like this, little details like that make a huge difference. Bring your attention to those details when you see them, and this car definitely does that. So just to run through some of the options here, that striker orange tri-coat paint was $8,900. Your exterior carbon fiber package was $5,100. That includes the brake ducts on the front bezels, the rear duct bezels as well, and that rear carbon fiber piece on the back where the diffuser is. $19,000 for the ACR package. I'm not going to go through what all of that gives you guys. You guys can do a little research on that. A lot of you probably know what that includes already. Your GTS interior package was $8,500. The interior package for the GTS Laguna interior was another $2,500. So you're talking just $11,000 in interior upgrades. That gave you the Laguna leather wrapped bucket seats, the Alcantara headliner, premium Laguna leather wrapped door trim panels, floor console. It gave you your pass grab handle with contrast stitching, park brake handle with contrast stitching, Laguna leather shift knob, premium Laguna leather wrap instrument panel satin silver bezel. I mean, the options for that interior and the list just goes on and on and on. The Extreme package, that is what collectors want in terms of the Viper world. Gen 5 ACR Extreme Vipers are definitely the creme of the creme for modern day domestic cars, and definitely the centerpiece of any collections. Yes, I am putting the Gen 5 ACR Vipers ahead of the 4 GTs. Why do I do that? The 4 GTs in 05 and 06, there was 4,000 of those cars built between the 2 years. We are now almost 20 years removed from the 4 GT. The Gen 5 ACR Vipers was a 2-year run, 2016 and 17. They include in the numbers ACRs and ACR Extremes a little bit over 900. When you are looking at just the Extremes, Don't know the exact numbers, it's very hard to find on the Vipers, but you're looking probably between 500 and 600 cars over a 2-year run. These cars, 7 years later, are holding their own with the Ford GTs. That's why I would take a example like this in one of the Vipers, Gen 5 ACR Extremes, if you can find one, over a Ford GT. It may sound crazy to some people. Some of you may be listening saying, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. Couldn't be happier to own this, a piece of just Dodge history. The Viper ended in 2017, 13 track records when it comes to the Viper, as many of you know. I can't express just how good looking this car is, and I hope the pictures and the videos do it justice, because it is just eye candy all around, from inside to outside, under the hood, all the carbon options. Kudos to the gentleman who spec'd this car, because a lot of people may think striker orange, red interior doesn't go well. Let me tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous on this Gen 5 ACR Extreme Viper. If you are someone who has still yet to add a Gen 5 ACR Extreme to your collection, don't miss the boat. These cars are slam dunk investments long term. I am so confident in these cars because of the production numbers, because of the history. They are definitely the modern day Cobra when it comes to performance, when it comes to production numbers, and when it comes to kings of the modern muscle car era. It is definitely the Gen 5 ACR Extreme Viper.